Let's bring up the flight data because this is the best picture we have so far. There's obviously going to be lots of investigations that happen. But in terms of what happens, as you say, this was a flight for coming in from Kansas, and this is where we are. So you've got the airport right at the top here. That's one flight which is landing. This is actually the American Eagle flight here. And as you can see, it's taking a different approach to those planes coming in. It's going on runway 33. Now, Flight Radar 24 doesn't have the helicopter tracking data, but what we do have is route maps for helicopters in the area. So there's a lot of helicopter traffic in this area. You can see this is what that looks like. So this is where people are supposed to go. You can see this is Ronald Reagan Airport there, and these are some of the routes, and it looks like this helicopter was coming down this way south on Route 4. Again, it's a sort of well-known route. So that's where the helicopter might have been. Then it becomes a question especially of altitude. So if we bring back the flight tracking data, you can see what happens is the American Eagle continues its landing. As you say, here we are, this is it coming in, and it's going over the Potomac River. At that point there, it's going to turn in and come, and it's going to be traveling around 140 miles an hour and an altitude of 400 feet. So it's low, it's coming in. And then the question is going to be, what altitude was that helicopter traveling at? This is where we lose contact with the plane. That is the moment of collision. What happens very quickly afterwards, though, is the search and rescue operation that we've been hearing about from James Matthews there. And that happens very, very quickly afterwards. It's 10 minutes. And then you get boats in the water looking for the wreckage. Actually, and you can see this now. This is the marine traffic data. Very quickly afterwards, you have boats scouring these dark waters of the Potomac again. It's dark, it's cold. They do find the wreckage fairly quickly. They start pulling out the bodies fairly quickly. And that is the sort of picture of where we are to date. There's questions really about, obviously, how this happened. In that previous one, there is a plane behind the American Eagle jet. Perhaps that was confused in terms of getting visual sort of confirmation and separation from the planes. That is all to be decided, to be investigated. At the moment, this is the search and rescue operation underway.
So this isn't live, is it?
This isn't live. This is immediately after the crash.
We saw the first fire and rescue boat going up there, but really interesting footage. Tom, thanks very much for that.